The dragon keep is calling through the winding cobbled streets. The roar of the adventures falling at your feet. Gothic craft, grab your sword and shield. Bring your dragon to heel. Gothic craft, create a world that feels magic and Time is slowly turning as the streets and castles burning. It's up to you to save the day. Gothic craft, grab your sword and shield. Bring your dragon to heel. Gothic craft, create a world that feels magic and real. Destiny is laid before you as you draw your sword. Be the hero we believe in and save the Gothic craft, give your sword and shield. Bring your dragon to heel. Gothic craft, create a world that feels magic and
Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Thank you so much for joining us and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry I haven't been on your screens for about a month. We've been working stupidly hard to get this out, get this ready. First off, I do want to say sorry to anyone who has reached out. I've seen a few messages in the comments actually there as well. So anyone who reached out to become a tester for the mod, we were looking to get it tested by people who play tested 2 weeks before it came out. But yeah, things kind of... well, we've added whole new structure sets and everything. We didn't even have a finalized version till about 2 days ago. And then Wildcard have pulled the release date forward as well. So there's been no time at all to test. So again, sorry if you did want to become a tester. Do apologise. Thanks to those who have briefly tested for them 2 days that I give yous. But yeah, I do apologise to everyone. But yeah, we're back. But again, hopefully the plan is tonight, rather than kind of lay out all the pieces for you to see, I want to show you a build that's been done ready for the video that Wildcard are going to be recording for the release. So yeah, it's really great. You've seen Castlecraft, you've seen what that looked like when Brini built something for her. She's built something else as well here as well. So hopefully you'll get to see Gothic Craft. I keep calling it Castlecraft. Gothic Craft in all its glory. And yeah, so rather than me showing you all the pieces, why not show you something and that you can actually see? We'll walk around the village, we'll walk around the build, and yeah, and I'll let you know what the release date is there as well. So yeah, hope you're all doing well, and I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that little gap. Has it gone? No, it hasn't. We've got a gap. There we go. Right. Yeah, so start as always with shout outs. And I'll tell you obviously what we're doing with this. And yeah, the good thing is with this, because it took so long and we've not messed about. We've been solid for the last month making new structures. We managed to cram in there a village set. That was one thing I did say that we might not get in there. We've got a full village set, which I'm really happy about, which I want to show you as well. But the fact that we've spent so long on this means that when it is released, the good thing is there ain't going to be tons and tons of updates like there was previously with Castlecraft. It pretty much will be 100% complete, apart from a few additional things that, you know, we always get people asking for certain things throughout the mod's life. But yeah, it's pretty much 100% complete. Mike's Gaming Oasis, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for your continued support. Giga tier, no less, as well. 29 months, absolutely flew by. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you so much. As Aaron's beard giving away his age with a bit of grit. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. We did think we had an extra 2 to 3 weeks to get this out, and yeah, we got an email from Wildcard saying we want to push it forward. We've got a nice little slot for you. So yeah, and we've had issues with servers, corruption. Yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare, but looking forward to, as I said, showcasing this. And then the plan will be, once it's released, we'll do what we did previously. I'm going to do some builds using the mod as well, so again, hopefully, kind of showcase what it can do. Because I do feel that a lot of these mods, when they're released, there's a ton of items. There's over 500 in this one. There's normally a ton of items, and yeah, so it's a bit overwhelming. So hopefully I can kind of guide you through what you can build and how you can build it. Reverend, as always, again, another massive member of the channel. Thank you so much for your continued support. Again, another giga tier, which is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much. 13 months, again, flew by, buddy. Says all geniuses end up grey. It's the stress. Well, I'll take that. I've never been called that before. Beefy level 5, how you doing? Says love this. Love this for you though. It says Beefy. Cyan says if you said hello, I've no idea I'd started. I didn't. I've just said hello now. So to be honest with you, I've missed the chat. I'm totally out of practice. As I said, it's been over a month since I last streamed. But as I said, the good thing is, it isn't going to be, oh, there's going to be some more stuff added, and there'll be some more stuff added. It is pretty much done. Ella, how you doing? Welcome back. Bar says, wait, if Wildcard are filming the trailer, that means it's in the showcase. Well, yes. So yeah, well, it cat's out the bag. Basically, we were planning on releasing this, I think it was 9th or 11th, something like that, next month. It's being released on Thursday this week, so literally in 2 days' time. So we've still got an absolute ton of stuff to do in the back end and make sure it's ready. But yeah, Wildcard will be recording the trailer tomorrow. Yeah, really looking forward to it. So yeah, it's come out a lot earlier, but it's causing us a lot of problems. But I'm sure, crazy, I'm sure it'll be worth it in the end. Sandy says, what's the size of the mod now? I heard some recent mods released at 4 gig. You know what? You'll be surprised. We've managed to get it down to, I think it's 900 megabytes on PC, but I'm sure on, I think Baha had a look, and I think it was like 500-600 on console. So yeah, it's massively optimized, and I can't wait to showcase it. Mike, as always, buddy, thank you so much for the 5. You do this each and every stream. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for that, pal. Huge welcome to the new members of the channel. Don't know who they are yet because for some reason YouTube's not showing them, but welcome, each and every one of you. Genuinely appreciate the support, Mike. Thank you so much, pal. Sally says, love that. Sally says, yeah, it's like 600 last I saw on Xbox. Well, there we go. 500 plus pieces, says Baha. Sweet. Okay, I think we should make a start. Before I do, though, as always, huge thank you to the sponsor of the channel. That is Nitrado. Again, without them, we wouldn't have the servers that you can all play on. They are free to play. All you need to do is join the Discord, fill in the roster with your tribe name and all that kind of jazz, and we'll get you access to that as well. And we are using one of the Nitrado servers to host this build. So yeah, huge thank you to Nitrado. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, I think we should get cracking. The mods, yeah, so let's hope, well, we're not going to push the mod whilst I'm live, let's hope. Can you imagine? Just under a gig on PC when I load it, says Mike. Okay, sweet. And the good thing is it shouldn't really increase that much more as well, because, as I said before, pretty much everything that we wanted to get in there has made the cut. It's in there, so yeah, without further ado, I think we should get cracking with it. hopefully we have no issues. So I don't know if Breeny's in chat, and I've intentionally not looked around this build over the last week or so. So obviously I've been in quite a bit, seeing what's happening, taking photographs and stuff. But I've kept a lot of it kind of like behind closed doors. Cause I want to see it myself. But I have been told. Well, originally a lot of the buildings weren't going to get furnished, but I've been told that a lot of them have been. So I can't wait to see what we've got. But yeah, everything you see literally to date is done in Castlecraft Deco, because that's one thing I want to add. We didn't manage to get the Gothic Craft Deco mod done. This took way longer than we expected. But there is some decorative items in the mod itself, so things like curtains and gargoyles, and as you can see there, we've got a Gothic clock. So there is a lot that you can actually decorate it with in the mod itself, but in terms of a standalone deco mod, there's not. But the good thing is, the Castlecraft Deco, which is a free mod, works really, really well with this. And another thing, again, I know I am waffling, but I need to tell you this before we move on. One thing that's quite good, a lot of the Gothic craft stuff and Castlecraft stuff work flawlessly together as well. So the doors will work and the frames, all that kind of stuff. So the beauty is, if you already own Castlecraft, you're pretty much getting an extension of that mod as well. So there we go. Right, okay. How's it going, Realms Cat? Welcome to the stream. Angel, how you doing? Welcome back. Bart is Spoopy. You're about to see some magic from Brynny. And Science, I don't think she will. She's not well. Get well soon, man. Get well soon. And Tenor Bruce says, twirling my hair, hearing the details and seeing it. Oh, beautiful. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Let's go. So again, a lot of this stuff's very new. As I said, we've got a full village set that we didn't have previously. I'm just going to walk through it. I'm going to do it slow so everyone can see the detail. Shout out, tell me to go back and have a look at things. We'll probably spend about an hour or so on this build, showcasing everything and all the nukes, all the crannies. And again, if you want me to go back and if you ask me what part this is or what, I don't know, what set it's from, because there's quite a few sets. There is the village set, there is the castle set. We've split the courtyard into iron and to stone. We've got a deco set, and we've also got a trim set as well. So yeah, but again, all of this is done in Gothic Craft, which I'm really, really chuffed about, that you can do something as cool as this. Well, if you've got the talent. One thing we haven't gotten round to finishing yet, I know Brynny did say when she built this that she did want some quarter glass walls. They are being worked on. They probably won't make it on the release, because again, we thought we had 2 weeks to do this. But yeah, anyway, I'm waffling, but you are going to have a little walk around. There's a huge cathedral over there that we need to go and check out in a bit. And there's also a huge castle. You can just see the peak of it over in the distance as well. So this is huge. This is massive. I had to inform Aaron and DMs to change them. So Baha put in the chat that they're not called gargoyles unless it's got water coming out of its mouth. They're called grotesques. But we've still called them gargoyles because that's what everyone classes them as. But yeah, we might have to have one with water coming out of it. Yeah, quarter glass walls, that's the plan. So again, a lot of this, what you can see here, these are all new. So within the actual courtyard structure set, there's detailed structure. So again, rather than having to place things individually, one thing I will say is the glass as well. We've done loads to the glass to try and make it as seamless as possible. Get rid of all the anti-layers. And so again, you know, the see-through glass now, it's a bit dirty, but again, the idea is to make it look pretty see-through. We have got 2 versions of stained glass, which you'll see throughout the build as well. Again, that was requested of very heavily. We have added stained glass. So there's 2 stained glass options, and there's about 3 or 4 different versions of normal glass in there as well. Not yet, Cyan. That was going to be the gargoyle. That was the plan. That will be the plan. That will be coming soon. Kari says, looks like a multi-million dollar. It does. Honestly, trust me, it gets better as well. It gets better. No worries, Sandy. Thank you so much, buddy, for stopping by as always. Yana, how you doing? The stink glass is gorgeous. Realms Cat. Yeah, you know what? What I will say is, yeah, to be honest with you, I've got OCD badly, and I always want to make sure that everything works. And Crazy's Crazy's the same. So between the two, we'll pull each other's hair out. To be fair, but yeah, man. So again, things like this, the carpets and stuff, really adds to the build. And yeah, as I said, a lot of these rooms are fully furnished now. And yeah, I mean, yeah, that's brand new. The grate system we've got in there as well. That's part of the iron, the courtyard iron. But what I will say is, when you look at these builds, pretty much most of the builds have got a unique fireplace, which works so well. And as I said, curtains and the carpet really kind of like make them a lot warmer. All this deco, as I said, this is Castlecraft, and it kind of works. I do want to add, as I said, a full-blown Gothic craft deco mod, you know, with more kind of Gothic fixings and, you know, paintings and stuff like that. But again, that will follow very, very shortly. But yeah, even sinks and stuff look so cool. How you doing, Lance? You know what? You probably missed a lot, Lance, because we didn't add them. We sent a spreadsheet out to people, and we missed a lot of stuff off the spreadsheet, and we were building stuff as we went. So yeah, so hopefully, you know, if you are watching, you'll see a lot of kind of new structures that you probably haven't seen or hadn't seen before, you know. So yeah, so village. We're going to run through the village first and foremost, and then what we'll do is we'll have a little look at the cathedral, and then we'll move over to the pièce de résistance, the castle at the end. But again, things like this, just what I want to show you. So one thing we've done is, in terms of adding more structures, a lot of stuff can be done rather than cycling through lots of variants. So as an example, this door, we've got tons of doors, but basically if you go to this door and go to the material settings, you've got brass and iron, so you can change the colour of the actual pips and the door handles without having to kind of swap it to another door. And that's the same with all the items in the game. So again, this looks cool. This looks cool. So a little I love the countertops as well, just literally made by. The beauty is, you know, no hidden features, no hidden items. It's all done in the mod. So do like that. Do like that. We've got loads of pedestals as well. And again, good example with a pedestal. You know, material switching. Change the stone. We've got weathered, and we've got a different version. So again, it just makes life easier. You can place stuff down, and then literally afterwards mess about with it, you know. Yeah, oh yeah, as Crazy mentioned as well, we can also change the spikes completely. Where are they? Not on this one. I think we haven't added that. There we go. Yeah, we need to add that. We've literally got a day to complete everything. And that's the thing we're going to do. We did think we had 2 weeks to do this. We've got a day now to go through every single item and make sure... yeah, not on that door, Crazy. Let's see if this... Let's try this door. Okay, so that's one option. That's one option. We got spikes and we've got the brass. Material settings. We can also change the colour of the wood from dark to light. The metal from brass to iron. I need to make sure I put these back, because if I don't, I'll get into trouble. There we go. I mean, again, pretty cool. And again, that's literally just done by a decorative pillar, a gargoyle, and a half wall. That is it. Because these pillars have a lot of the... Again, what we've tried to do as well with a lot of the items, rather than having to kind of add 3 or 4 pieces together, when you place it down, they've got lots of options, decorative options as well. as long as crafting structures, skins are resizable. And so, Mr. Curly, every one of the deco pieces are. You can scale them, you can rotate them, but the standard structures, again, causes so many problems if you change the size of the standard structures. But again, hopefully you'll see what if you do get the mod. I hope you do. You'll notice that we've put a lot of time and effort into different variable options to make loads of different shapes. Hey, Louis, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, look at the fireplace, man. That's so good. And that is a sloped wall, a normal wall, and a ceiling. That is it. That is it. And a couple of the deco pieces. There we go. Another different fireplace there as well. Looks so cool, and yeah, pretty epic looking bed. And again, I'm going to keep saying this throughout the stream, but everything here has been done with Gothic Craft. So yeah, what you see here, you can do yourself. Hey Jessica, how you doing? It looks almost like some of the villages and churchyards here in France. Oh, that's good. You know what? That is really good to hear. Again, let me know if you want me to go back and look at something, or you want to know what each structure is, or what it's made up of. Let me know. We have got dormers. We've got loads of dormers this time round. We've got 4 village dormers, which are these ones here. Got different sizes and as well. We've got large dormers and smaller dormers. We've got loads of different options for the chimneys, which have got smoke coming out them as well. So you'll notice throughout the build, there's loads of different versions of these chimney pots as well. Rooftoppers. This is just 2 dormers put together. So again, the whole idea is hopefully you'll be able to build really kind of complex looking builds with just a couple of pieces. But yeah, we've got 4 village dormers and we've also got 4 castle dormers as well. So again, roof variants and roof options coming out your ears, man. Coming out your ears. Again, I'm just going to be walking around the build. Is Carleen here? We've got the Carleen shovel. We've got the Goodwill shovel. Nice to see in every build. I just love what you can do with the interior as well. And what we didn't realise, just how close the Castlecraft stone is to Gothic Craft. I should say we did it intentionally, but these work so well, so I don't even think we need to make more bookshelves because they work so well. But yeah, another cool looking fireplace, and that detail there, that's part of the pillar. So again, as I said before, you'd have to keep messing about, you know, adding extra pieces to it and stuff. Just cycle through the variants. Oh my god, keeps going. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, there's a lovely... There we go. So that's the 2 versions of stained glass we've got. So we've got this one here. And we've got the rose version as well. We will be adding them in the next update. So it will be on release. You will be able to put them in the large dino gates. So you can make huge windows if you wanted to as well. This isn't even the way we came in, is it? It was further down. It was here. Right. I'm hoping I'm not going to get lost. But you know what? If we do, it's such a lovely village to walk around anyway. So I'm not too fussed. Shell says, love the... Yeah, they're great. They are really good. And there's about 4 different variants of the curtains. We've got flags as well. They do move in the wind ever so slightly. Don't know if you can see that. So again... the flags are pretty good as well in terms of what you can do with them. Let me quickly show you, just remember what we're at. When you go at the flag, this might be hard. I'll do an easier one. I'll do an easier one. What's this? We got Cyan's Potions. All right, so just name some of the places. That's pretty cool. There we go. Look at that, man. That looks so good. And that literally is slope walls. Different variants of the slope walls, a couple of the gargoyles and the statues. These statues as well have the flames in them, so you don't have to mess about putting the what do you call them? The cooking pots and stuff in them. They come preloaded with, some of the items come preloaded with particles. But yeah, man, that looks dope, man. So good. Oh, that's the window, Longstaff. Revis, I love the double thick pointed doorways. Oh, I'm glad, you know what? Again, I think we've learned a lot from Castlecraft, and I think what we realised was we wanted to give as many options as possible, but make it as easy to go through the options. And as I said, what you'll find a lot of these. So as an example, you know, this pillar here, similar to before, you have got the material settings, and within there you've got the stone, so we can toggle the stone to the castle stone or the courtyard stone. So again, just little things like that completely changes the actual look of it. And again, same as before, and the metal, we can add brass details to this as well. So rather than cycling through loads of options, and again, these are fully paintable, so if you're not happy with the gold, you can change it whatever colour you want. But yeah, I just think by adding this kind of material switcher, it just adds a whole new layer, a whole new level to what you can actually do with the build. And again, this here was your courtyard stone on the bottom, and then you got the castle stone on the top as well. So mixing and matching it does work fairly well. Also, I don't want to miss anything. Have we been in this? Have we been up here? I feel like we have. Yes, we have. I mean, look at the castle. So big. So good. This build looks really good. It's about 6 o'clock as well. Really moody. But I've made it a bit lighter so we can see all the details. But yeah, this is probably what I would say is a good kind of light level for it. But we'll brighten it up for now. Here we go. What we got in here? Wow. Again, just with a few bits of detail deco like the curtains and the gargoyles, I do think it really there's so much you can do in terms of deco with just a few small pieces. Here we go. So the good thing is with this as well, we can, yeah, Crazy's fixing as we go along. So yeah, so you will be able to toggle the spikes on all of the doors and make them fully plain. I'm sure there's going to be a few things we do miss throughout. So yeah, as an example, so quickly, what I was saying before. So these flags, options within the flags, we can obviously scale them and rotate them, but we're not going to do that because I don't want to mess up the build. But within the material settings, you can see we've got quite a few options. We've got the sigil colour, the fabric colour. So basically, we can change the colour of that. You can see a change in there. We can also change the actual design, the colour of the design. And we can also change the actual sigil itself. So again, loads of things you can quickly do just on that one item. Again, rather than to cycle through tons and tons and tons of different options. The spit roast shell, that is in Castlecraft. Crazy beat us to it. Beat us to it, mate. So these here are the two small, or one of the small castle dormers. So you can see each one slightly different. I'll quickly cycle through. In fact, no, I'm not going to break it. Hopefully we'll see them later on in the build. But yeah, so these are the castle ones. So there's 4 of them. There's 2 small and 2 large. But again, you can see what she's did here. She's added the weather system to the inside of the stone. And I think just by putting them together, you can make some really kind of cool looking builds. So when you connect your own variation gun, that will be able to toggle through all of those menus. No, we don't need to. Mark is coming out on Thursday, buddy. Be out on Thursday. Love the iron staircase, I'm not gonna lie. Iron staircase is so good. And yeah, this is all new. We've now got a new kind of iron walkway. So we've got the trapdoor, the ceilings, all that kind of stuff. And again, like before, we have got options where we can take the metal and add brass details to them. So again, loads of variations with it. But I put it back in case I get wrong. Yeah, she did say she wasn't gonna decor these rooms, but so far everyone I've got into, has been fully decored. So yeah, and again, I do love these ceilings. These are the castle ceilings, roofs with the red in them. Again, that's fully customizable. You can change that. You and Crazy Respawn have a doctorate in modding. I just think it's an obsession more than anything else. And what I will say is, you know, joking aside, this has took us. We literally started doing this about a month after we released Castlecraft, so it's been close to a year, man. So it's close to a year. Right, what have we got? What's in here? Oh man, yeah, man. So glad we've managed to get these decorated as well, because it just showcases kind of what you can do. Again, everything here decorative wise is either Castlecraft or Gothicraft, and yeah, they do work well together. And that literally is a pillar or a beam and 3 gargoyles, literally. And that there is the inside of the wall, so the wall's got inside variations, and that's what that one is there. So that's kind of that's all that is. Hey Dragon Rock, how you doing? Treacher says I can build for days but can't deco. Yeah, I'm not too bad at deco, but yeah, I'm not the greatest as well. I haven't got the patience. That's my problem for stuff like that. And I mean, just the bridge alone going across to the actual castle is insanely well done. And I love this little detail here, just the water wheel again from Castlecraft. Just adds so much kind of character to the build, man. So good. Where does that go up to? Have I? Yeah, I've started at the bottom. Did I start at the bottom? I can't remember where I started. And yeah, I did find this when I was looking around the other day. So we do have a little kind of hidden torture chamber there as well, which I think's is quite good, hidden by the curtain. I think that's all the buildings on this side. Yes, it is. Right, okay. So let's head up. I did see a way up there, so we're going to go up. And again, once we're done, I will fly around. I will have a little look. And again, if you want me to show you anything in particular after you've seen it, give us a shout. And we'll have a look. The little blue windows, these ones here. Which ones? This one? Are you talking about this one? Viber? It's the roof. So it's a doormat. So literally, it's an option on the roof. So I'll quickly show you. So yeah, you place a roof down, and then all you do, you cycle to the variant you want. So we've got the small dormer. I think it was the small. Which one was it? Now I'm gonna get into trouble. Was it this one? I can't remember which one it was. I'm gonna get into trouble. I think it was. Yes, it was. It was that one there. There we go. So yeah, it's just cycle through the roofs, and that'll give the options. Yeah, there'll be a full showcase. Brini will do a full showcase of the build as well. That will be on her channel, and also I'm going to do a recording as well. So hopefully, you know, it'll be in all its splendor and glory for everyone to see. But yeah, I'm sure we can open. I was going to say open the server, but I can't. Because it's specifically for her to build on, but I'm sure we'll be able to do some more live streams if anyone wants to see it. Kari Korn says this build definitely deserves to be in the spotlight. My goodness, yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. Totally agree. What a cool little build. Angel, thank you so much. Genuinely appreciate the 5. Thank you for that, man. Can this mod be placed on servers without requiring purchase from the players? Yes, absolutely. It's a skin mod. So as long as someone owns it and they build on the server, as long as you've got dynamic downloads enabled, 100%. Yes, absolutely. Hey, how you doing, Colleen? Welcome back. I do love how every single building, every single house got a completely different style. Fireplace, so it gives you so many ideas of what you can do. I think we've seen 5 or 6 different ones already. Which is pretty neat. Love these pillars. Really do love these pillars. With a little kind of like iron. Can we change the brass on them as well? Yes, we can. We can make them brass. Didn't realise we could do that. Okay. And I think I've seen as well. Yeah, we can change them to white wood, light wood as well, which is epic. Just put myself at bed and thinking about coffee. What are we looking at? This is a build done with Gothic Craft, so just basically showcasing it because it's going to be released on Thursday this week. So yeah, just pretty much showcasing what we've got thus far. And again, rather than kind of placing every piece out, that's what I'm going to do once it's out. I'm going to do a live stream where I go through every single piece with every single variant. So the idea will be, it'll be on my YouTube channel. So if anyone ever wants to know what skins what, you can just always refer back to that video. And what I'll do is I'll try and put timestamps in there as well, like foundations and walls and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully that'll make it easier rather than kind of following like a PDF or an online spreadsheet type thing, you know. But yeah, so good. I mean, just the different materials together, such a good thing. Holy crap, Reverend, thank you so much. I've never seen a purple one or a pink one, whatever colour that is, for a long time. You're an absolute legend. As always, thank you for your continued support. You're always painting the channel green, and you're always donating, and you're always supporting me as well. So yeah, thank you so much for testing the mod as well. Appreciate you so much, buddy. I remember being awed by Castlecraft a little over a year ago. This is proof that you continue to learn, and your talent and crazies continues to mature. It's amazing, gloomy, and just love it. Ah, legend. Thank you so much, man. And yeah, to be fair, what I will say is we had this conversation the other day, that I look back at some of the older models that not the crazy, but the ones that I did, and I think, oh my god, that's so. Yeah, I think it's like anything. Practice makes perfect, doesn't it? But honestly, thank you so much, Reverend. You're a legend. Thank you so much, buddy. And again, if we set this to 6 o'clock, I know I'm messing about quite a bit, but for me, set this to 6 o'clock. It's such a cool, like, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for, like aura to it. And we have not added to the mod, but Crazy's made a little smoke machine as well. So hopefully you'll see in the videos there'll be smoke and it'll make it a little bit more atmospheric type thing. So yeah, looking forward to it. There is. I'll quickly show you. We've got a shovel. Let me just change the time. We do. We have a shovel. There we go. Every build. Literally every... She did say there's going to be a few nods to people in here. And she did say there'll be something for me and Crazy as well. So yeah, we found the shovel fairly early, to be fair. We've already found Cyan's potion shop, which is pretty cool. We just need to try and find the other things. So let's go back to where we were. I'm trying my hardest not to get lost and try and not miss anything out as well, because there's so much in here. And it looks so good. I don't want to miss out. But again, at the end, I'm sure we can whiz around and have a little bit of a smooch around and see what we've got. So yeah, so what you can do with this, and I'm not... Wow, this is cool. I'm not going to do it because it'll take a while. But literally, if it's inside, what you would do is you would toggle the weather off the interior, so when it does rain, it doesn't get wet inside. But I'm going to leave it on for now, because this isn't my build. Flagstore says Biffy. Translation witch? What does that mean? Translation witch? What does that mean? Is it am I not making sense? I don't tend to do that, to be fair. But yeah, I mean, again, just gargoyles sitting on the top. It works so well, man. Works so well. So with the dynamic downloads on the skins, does that mean that players that don't have the skins, I do, it will force them download? So it'll force it to download in the background for them. They never own it, but it allows it to see the build with the skins on it. There's a flag store near the beginning. I think it's on this side. I might be wrong. We will find it. We will find it. Oh, what a cool... Oh, it's got 3 stories! Right, where are we going to go? Where are we going to go first? Let's go downstairs. Let's have a little look downstairs. What we got. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This is so good. I'm not saying the mod's so good. I'm saying the build's so good. I'm not like being big-headed. This just looks so good, man. I think I must have been, yes, I think I recognise the other. I think I came here from the opposite side, further down. You're right. So if I have a premium skin, it won't make them buy. Nope, absolutely not. No, it just means I've already got it. So if they do go to buy, it'll be a quicker download because it's downloaded in the background. But more importantly, they can see the build. They can see what you've built. This looks so cool, man. It's such a good build. Absolutely love it. And again, the glass itself is super clear. but on the opposite side, it looks fairly dirty. But yeah, and again, with this glass as well, you can paint individually the lattice, and you can also switch on and switch off. Am I on the right thing here? Yep. You can change the... So that's just brass, sorry, iron. You can also add the brass pips as well. So again, just saving you having to keep painting stuff. A lot of the things you can do with the actual material switcher, which I do like. Which I do like. it just goes and goes and goes. It's so good. And again, like this kind of main centerpiece here is absolutely phenomenal, and it's been made with about like that there is one piece. That's railings. So literally, if some it's railings, pillars, and the deco box, and you can create that. It's so good. Right, where we go next? Oh, we've got a sign. Got Brady's books. Okay, let's have a little. Oh, look at the books in the window, man. It's so good. What a cool build, man. What a cool build. And to think we used to always pick on you for not building a castle. Now we have a castle craft and Gothic craft. I still haven't built a castle though, Carleen. Oh, Shell, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your continued support. And yeah, Rex here as well, which is absolutely phenomenal. 38 months is an amazing amount of time to sponsor the channel. Genuinely appreciate it. It says, Brady done an outstanding job on the build, but the mod makes it. Cannot wait till Thursday and getting my hands on it. Ah, thank you so much, man. You're a legend. And yeah, 38 months, man. Holy smoke. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have always said, though, and I know she said she was going to do it, but she never has, she should definitely do some tutorials onto how she's made certain, even like that building first, then this building, just individual tutorials, because I think a lot of people would like to replicate some of these, and I think that would work. Even if they're live streams, I think they would do really well. It's called delegation, says Beefy. It is. You know what, though? I think what I'm going to do this time round, though, I am going to build a castle with this, but I'm not going to go stupidly big, and we will get a castle finished. So I'm going to do a little series once this is released on Thursday, and we'll start on Thursday as well. So this week, we're going to start a build, and I promise, my promise to you is that we'll get a castle finished. I guess I've speed up the review. My building, get the review video done by Thursday now. Look, you know what? Yeah, they literally threw that on us this morning. So yeah, we thought we had 2 weeks, but yeah. Good luck, Mike. Good luck, Mike. Oh, look at this. Showcase. What a good idea to showcase. So these are all of the medium deco boxes, or a few of the medium deco boxes. And again, you know, as I said, quite quickly, let's change the stone to weathered, and it totally changes the appearance of the statues. Yeah. I am putting everything back, because I will get wrong. There we go. There we go. I didn't touch it. It wasn't me. Hey, Tranquility Eden. Holy cow. You have not seen you grace this channel for months. How are you doing, pal? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining. It says, Mr. Curly Gibbs to the finished castle. Lies. How you doing, Tranquility, man? Says, hello, Mr. Longstaff. Been a while. Hope you've been well, matey. And says, hello, chat. Yes, I'm good. I am good. Just showcasing our latest mod. This looks like this is the flag shop. It is indeed. So yes, here's all of the flags. We do want to add more. The beauty is how the system works in terms of, you know, changing the colours and stuff. We should be able to add more variety to the flags easier than adding physical flags, if that makes sense. So yeah, so different sigils, shapes and sizes will follow. But again, if you're used to using Castlecraft, they work as well, man. They work as well. Reverend says, I guess I have to blame Aaron and Wildcard for me having to change my stream tonight. Well, blame Wildcard. Blame Wildcard. Don't blame me. Right, so I think that's everything on the top level. Let's head on down, because I did see further down we had another layer. Been busy, lost my way with Arc a bit, I won't lie. Think the new version of Arc on mobile, though better, was not a... Yeah, I get that. It took me a while to get into ES8, to be honest with you. I think it's... yeah, we're creatures of habit, aren't we? We're used to what we're used to, and we like what we like, but yeah, it's... as I said, if it wasn't for mods, I think it would be the same for me with ES8, to be honest with you. So I'm just going to head on down. Don't know if this is the right way or not, but we're going to do it. Don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on with that that torch. But I think we need to fix that. I don't know what's happening. But yeah, what a cool little bridge, man. What a cool looking little bridge. Okay, that's where we came from. Sweet. I just don't want to miss anything out. I've started again recently. Got tired of waiting for you to either build a monastery or... Yeah. So you thought I'll build it myself. Yeah, sorry, man. Empty room. I guess this bit isn't finished. Let's just not go there. Moving on. I feel like I'm gonna get lost. Oh man, there's so much more. Oh no. I feel like I'm gonna get lost or miss something out, but you know what? I'm sure it'll be fine. What we got up here? Cheers, Tranquility, man. I appreciate it, pal. Crazy's Tavern! Right, so Crazy gets the pub. Love it. Let's have a little look. Oh, wow. Yeah, the deck was so good. So well done, man. So well done. Crazy gets the pub. How's that? What? Yeah, man. It's so good. Love it. We did, yes, Tranquility. Me and Crazy Respawn modelled everything ourselves. Absolutely, yes. So, massive, for me anyway, it was a massive learning curve. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Blender is now, me and Blender are now one. I say that, but yeah, Blender kicked me arse a few times. But yeah, modelled them all ourselves. Can't believe Crazy gets a pub. Blender is amazing. Been teaching it for a few years to the kids, so you know how to use it. I might have to tap you up. I might have to tap you up. Shotgun Betty Gamer says, I am so ashamed of every build I've ever created. Don't be like that. This is supposed to be shocking, or this is supposed to be a cool showcase. It's meant to sell the mod, but yeah, not everyone can build like this. But hopefully, what I will say though is, genuinely, some of the pieces we've added to this mod allows you to make structures that look really complex, really easy. And when I start showcasing the mod or doing some builds myself in the next week or so, I'll show you just how easy it is to build really kind of like complex looking builds with just a few pieces. Yeah, sold. Yes, job done. Oh, what we got here? Aaron's treasure chests. Nice. Yeah, you can keep the pub. I get the gold. I get the money. Love it. Oh, this is cool. This is on. Can I sit on this? There we go. I'm just gonna sit here and look at all of my treasures. I love it. That's so good. Can I join those lessons? I've had Blender for a while. Ain't done much with it, says Beefy. Yeah, I mean, what I will say is there's so many tutorials for Blender, but everyone does it differently. What I will say is, to be honest with you, what I was going to do, and I had to stop myself, what I was going to do was I was going to live stream me doing some of the modelling, but then I thought, I guarantee there's going to be some people out there who can use Blender, and they would absolutely hammer us because I do everything the long way around, like everything the long way around. Yeah, so I thought better of it. I thought, you know what, we'll leave that for another day. Yeah, I do love this bridge, and again we will go across that because obviously we've got to get to the castle, and we've also got to get to the monastery as well, or the cathedral. Hey Fernandez, how you doing, pal? Welcome back. I feel like I'd actually learn something from you though. You know, you probably would learn how to do it the wrong way. I mean, what I will say is, when I was speaking to Crazy about this, he did say that there's about 20 different ways to do different things, and there's not one right way and there's not one wrong way. So I took that as promise. I said, you know what, I know you're being nice. But yeah, my modelling, I'm getting better, but yeah, I do things the long way around. Is this the Dark Souls 4? It is! It is. No, I appreciate it, pal, man. I appreciate it. Let's get a bit more... Yeah, make it a bit more atmospheric. It ain't an option, just the paid options. What's that for? What's that for, buddy? At the end of the day, as long as it looks good and it optimized for games at work. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right. And you know, to be fair, I'm normally happy with how things turn out. I just get frustrated with myself that sometimes, like, to do something simple, like, I don't know, that pillar takes forever. But yeah, as long as you're right, as long as it looks good and it works. It works. Right, okay, let's go. Want to see how long I've been subbing, lol. I know Crazy will still be... normally, if you haven't been in a live stream for a while, there's an option there just to kind of like show your support by saying this is how long I've been here. It's normally free. But I do know you've been on the you've been a member of the channel for forever, man. Hey Chris, how you doing, man? How you doing? Oh, it's just a different way to the treasure chest. Aaron's treasure chests. Love it. Just like that. Just like that. Thank you so much, Carleen, Really appreciate your support. I've said this so many times. You've been so generous over the years with gifted members, literally willy-nilly, left, right, and centre. 31 months supporting the channel. I cannot thank you enough. Says, now I'm excited for a castle. And you will get one, 100%. I know no one believes me because I've attempted 3 now. I've attempted 3, but this time round, trust me, you will see a castle. I'm not saying it's going to be a good castle, but you'll see a castle. Yeah, man. Even little stuff like this, I love the fact that you've got like storage under the bridge and that. It's so good, man. Epic. Yeah, I believe when it's finished. Yeah, it's I think with this mod I'll be able to do one. I think with this mod, 100% I should be able to complete it. That's been the problem. That's been the problem. There just haven't been the right pieces for us. I needed more pieces. Oh, bloody hell, there's more, man. Holy crap. Raised curb and the sidewalks. It is just a lowered wall. That is just a lowered wall. Mike has done it a few times on his channel. I've watched him do quite a few tutorials on how to do it. You lower the foundation or you lower the ceiling. We have Reverend, but I will show... Here are some of them. Right there. They make a full circle as well, which is cool. A proper rounded staircase, which is really good. Yeah, that's right. There is also a fence foundation that is a curb-looking thing. Yeah, exactly. So it looks a bit like this. The fence foundation itself... But you are limited. If you're on uneven ground, it will be at different levels. But we have a fence foundation that looks like the curb. And Chris Finch, honestly, buddy, thank you so much. 66. I'll repeat that. 66 months as a member. And yeah, as I said, it's the highest tier as well, which is Titan, which is absolutely insane. And I say this every time. Thank you so much for your continued support, mate. You're an absolute legend. You've been with me from the start. And yeah, can't thank you enough. Says, when do we get the mod? Cannot wait. Thursday, mate. It's coming out this week. 2 days' time. That's why I'm showcasing it now. And yeah, after this, me and Crazy got a few bits to fix. But yeah, Thursday, man. Cannot wait. Beefy level 5. 7 months as a member. You're getting ever so close to that year. Rex as well. Thank you so much for your continued support, mate. Says, Thursday is the best day. Yeah, you're a legend, man. Thank you so much, Beefy. Appreciate it, man. Funny, mine's 88 months, but it's not Titan tier. I keep my tier wrapped up because I'm still waiting for a wellness check on... Ralph's around. You know what? I will show you Ralph one day. He's still in that dino pen on the island. Just waiting to see some love. Oh, look at this. Yeah, man, the bookshelves work so well. And there's another example of different variations of the stairs. So this is just the stair set with the carpet. And again, each one has different colour sets in here as well. So you look at the carpet, you can make a blue, green, purple. You know, you can make it a full carpeted stair, no carpet. It's just options for days, man. Options for days. A balcony. And so it is. Love it. Yeah. You know what I'll do? I'm gonna give him a friend. Because you're right. I do. Like sometimes, you know, after I've done a stream and you've mentioned Ralph, I sometimes think, I hope he is really all right. Because I say he's fine. He's been there from the start, almost 2 years. Hey, Andrew 667. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, pal? This hasn't been used much, but I do love this copper. This is a copper roof. I'm not going to change it. I'll mess it up. But yeah, so this is just a different variant of the village roof. So again, it's just part of the metal changing. Sorry, the material changer. Yeah, he has. You know what? To be fair, I know I joke about it, but I'll be gutted if he's gone. I'm sure he's still there. I'm sure he's still there. Are you also medieval recreationists and real? You know what? No, but what I will say is, I am quite fortunate. I know Crazy lives very close by to some. If you ever saw our Discord chat, it's so boring, man. Like photographs of churches and so yeah, I live in Northumberland, so there's a lot of like Gothic architecture, and I work in Scotland a lot, so again there's a lot of Gothic architecture. So when I've been out and about, I've been taking photographs and said, I can use that. So I've just literally we've been using pictures and videos as reference for a lot of this stuff, you know. So yeah, we've been fortunate, but I have certainly where I live. This is a cool area. He looks really menacing there, just like, you shall not pass. Right. Is this decored? Oh, yes it is. Love it. Again, a completely different fireplace as well. Just that is roofs with the decor piece on it, which creates the large stairs, and two of the large arches, which are part of the sloped walls, and a couple of gargoyles. Poor Bruce. Oh yeah, Bruce is well and truly gone. There's no coming back from that. He's well gone. He's well gone. Hey Steve, how you doing? He's long gone. Oh, what? If anyone... Wigglefoot bats. That is so good. If you're new to the channel or you wonder why I'm laughing, we said probably about 6-7 months back that we needed, because obviously at the minute it's like Aaron and Crazy, and we needed a name for our mods. And I came up with like Wigglefoot mods. I genuinely think that's a really good name, a bit like Naughty Dog or something like that. Crazy's not too keen on it, but I love it, and I love to. I hope that makes the video when Wildcard do it. But yeah, Wigglefoot Bass, so funny. that's class. Gifty, please, how you doing? And Sith Kesu says, Aaron, I have been waiting for this mod since you first showcased some of it the very first time. I will be buying it right after work. Oh, good man, I appreciate it. And yeah, I know that was it you who put in the chat as well that you wanted to, or you were looking to test it? I did say before, sorry, it was a nightmare. Literally, we thought we had 2 weeks to test. We've had 2 days before Wildcard wanted to release it. So yeah, I've got your DM. If that was you, yeah, good. Okay, I've got your DM, so I will keep you in mind for future mods. But yeah, normally we give people a couple of weeks to test it. We did have a chance. I mean, hopefully people's in the chat who did get the opportunity to test. I've basically said you've got a day, 2 days to give us your feedback, which is not enough to be fair. But yeah, it is what it is. But this is so good. I love this. Wow, it's completely different as well. But it's still got the Gothic vibe, which I love. And again, you can see just with the stained glass window, the bigger windows you go, you can still put the stained glass in there as well, and it works really well. I've got wind. I'm getting excited. I'm getting excited. Lyle, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Oh. Yeah, I love it. Wigglefoot bass. Love it. And like I say again, you know, you're going to get sick of me saying this, but this is the same staircase as what I've just showed you before, but the only thing that's different with this is the metal has been changed from iron, which I love personally, to be fair, to brass. Yeah, watch the mod just disappear as we're walking through it. Is there more? Is there more? Have I missed some? I think I have. Because I know that's the way to the castle. Oh my god, I'm lost. I'm lost. Steve G, I love it. Right, okay, so we've been... That's where we came from. We haven't been up here yet. Okay, sweet. Just looking for doors. Looking for doors. Think that is it for the village. Again, insane amount of detail, and again, a lot of the stuff, a lot of these complex stuff, like these overhangs and stuff, are just a window, and you decorated with the deco mod, or the trim mod, trim set, not mod, and it gives you these structures. I'm super excited for this mod. I'm going to completely change my vampire castle build drastically. I think mods this great need to be crazy. What's just happened? Oh, I think he might have deleted it. Uh-oh. Alright, what? Oh no! You know what? We haven't done too badly. We haven't done too badly. Yeah, it looks like the server's down, crazy. It ain't being found. What's going on? Your mod is crashing off because it's too good. You know what though? What I will say is that, I mean, obviously I've got a fairly good PC, but normally when I'm running around a map with mods on, there's a lot of kind of like stuttering and stuff. I feel like it's still quite smooth. I did speak to Cyan, who was on console, and she did say it was pretty good as well. So hopefully you will find that, you know, even if you build something as massive as this, you still will be able to run it, and it still will be okay. So hopefully that is the case, because it has been, as Crazy mentioned, super optimized. And I feel like Crazy is now sabotaging the stream. It ain't my fault. I didn't build it. Daily, like 500 times in a day, Kari. 500 times a day. It is missing some Easter eggs, like your names. And yeah, I agree. There still might be some. We're just trying to get into the server, ladies and gentlemen. But for some reason, it ain't showing up. I don't even know what to do. Crazy, can you double check to see if the server's up, mate? Please. Yeah, you know what though? What I will say, we'll probably do this at some point. We were gonna. Well, actually, there is a little Easter egg in there. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there's something in the mod on one of the pieces that we added, and we're going to leave you to find that. So there definitely is one. But yeah, we were going to add a load of different Easter eggs and stuff. But like, it's like always, you get to have so many ideas. And to be honest with you, there's a load of stuff that we haven't even added to the mod that I really want to do. But I ain't going to say too much, because obviously I want it to not be a surprise, but I don't want to commit, because I've done this so many times where I said, oh, I'm going to do this, and it takes ages to get around to it. But we have got massive plans for another set to be added to this. But we do want people to kind of just get used to what there is now, because as I said, there's about 500 pieces, which is insane. So we want people to get used to using it. and then we're going to add, there's a couple of things, but yeah, I did want to add loads of Easter eggs, but again, just never got round to it. Crazy be like, that's enough, you lot not saying anymore till Thursday. Yeah, man. Carlene says, I love how I'm innocent in all this. Feels weird, but glorious being on the other side. Wayward Cult, how you doing? Says, has there been any development on short staff having a knight's outfit? No, but again, that's a really good idea. That little chibi. To be honest with you, I've always said this for every mod that we did, or we have got, or we're doing. I've said I would love to have a like a skin set for the outfit, a decal set, and a structure set for everyone. But we tend to do two of the three. Never get round to doing the actual skin sets for the armor. But I would love to do something for this as well, so like more Gothic vampire style stuff, and I'm sure we can get around to that at some point. But yeah, short staff does need to have different outfits for different mods. I totally agree. I love Gothic stuff. If buying the mod for €5 is going to help you with future mods being made, then I'm all for showing. Oh, you know what? I appreciate that, and I think we hopefully. I don't know what we have asked for the 5. Let's see what wildcard come up with. But yeah, I appreciate it, man. And like I say, every download really helps, to be honest with you. And yeah, to be honest with you, because Castlecraft was a relative success. That's what pushed me to do this one, you know. So yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. Really do. Just trying to get into the game, which is no sessions found. Oh no. What's the chances, man? Yana says, I agree, 500 pieces is insane, but they are gorgeous, so it's quite alright. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hey, well, okay. It is up. It is up. I still think Crazy had some small part to play in that. Like, just pulled the plug, switched it off. What we'll do. I kind of like, yeah, you know what? Let's show you what it looks like with it. So yeah, this is the build minus the skins. And then when they load in, hopefully you'll see the magic. It does take a while. Whenever you join a server, it has to load in every single skin. So it will take a little bit, but there you go. You see these trees pop in from one of the mods. Then eventually everything will just reveal itself. I'd agree. And one thing I will say is, I don't know how she does it, how her brain works, because she can build a full build before it's even skinned, knowing what it's going to look like with the skin, which I find absolutely insane. But yeah, when you look at this from a distance, I will zoom out at the end. It's ridiculous just how big this actually is, and how good it looks, even unskinned, to be fair. No worry, you know what, Tranquility, it's been great to see you. Don't leave it so long next time, buddy. Hopefully I'll catch you soon, and yeah, I might be tapping you up for some Blender tips and tricks. But yeah, good to see you, man. It really is good to see you, buddy. Insane beefy. I don't know how she does it. Because if you think about it as well, you know, you can't wait until we've done all the pieces. So she'll kind of say what you got, what's it coming, what's the skin to, and she'll do a build, and then I don't know how. Yeah, it's wizardry, really is. Makes my builds look like a beach bum shack. Makes everyone's, to be fair, which isn't difficult, to be fair. That's like you've got to have a certain kind of brain, I think, to be able to pull this off. Might never load because of the update. Oh, let me just... Well, what's happening? What is happening? Well, there's still mods loading in. No, I think this is it. I think this is it. It always freezes. Hey, Ark Monster, how you doing, buddy? The update to our mod, don't worry about it. It's not an Ark update. It's just the update to this mod. Hey, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Look at that. Look at that. Let's give it a minute because I'll end up dancing. I did say that we've made a lot of pieces with a lot of detail, and again, to try and make it easier for people to build. But right, okay, so we were, yes, heading over here. So one thing I want to show you, which is really cool, is that the bridge itself to get to the castle, you can also run underneath it as well. And again, you know, just with a nice view of the town. It's just so good. I mean, it's so well thought out. So well thought out. Hey, Candice, how you doing? So we are going to head back up, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go to the cathedral, have a little look at that. And then, as I said, we're going to end off with the paste resistance. We're going to go to the castle and showcase that because there's some cool things in that castle as well. So, really want to show you this. We need to get across that bridge. So, we need to go down, I think. There we go. This is the way. This is the way. I mean, even that there, that it literally is a dino gate and some walls and windows behind it. Works so well. Hey, look, Ray, how you doing? How are you doing? So yeah, just such a large structure, man. It's ridiculous. This is the way. All of these are in the deco mod as well. Again, you can also change these, scale them up, rotate them, and again change the stone to smooth and weathered, like so. So we have got quite a few different gravestones. I mean, again, like, the hell? Was that you, Crazy, was it? Yeah. Crazy was here, or Crazy is in here. I mean, again, I'm going to just quickly have a look at this from the outside, because it's such a good build, man. That is I think it's the Crazy Water mod. But one thing, again, this isn't in the mod, but we might add it. But we have got the ability to add add fog to the build, and we added this because we didn't think it had enough atmosphere with it being on the center. But again, if you take the weather down, the time down, and add the fog machine, it gives it such a cool vibe. So it's there, it works. We've got something. It's just not in the mod yet. We might add it at a later date with different colors and different or we might add this as a. Here's an idea, crazy. We could add this as a like a particle. So it's not just gonna give you the fog. You can have other bits as well. But yeah. Mainly for screenshots, but yeah, we've got a fog machine as well. Just wanted to show you that. I always feel like he's going to have a dump on my head when I walk past him. Hey, Romans, how you doing, buddy? And yeah, so this is the interior of the cathedral. Again, just such a good build, and you can see you can do kind of really grand structures as well, not just the small intricate ones like you've seen in the village. And again, just super simple to do some of these things with the deco boxes. But yeah, so we're gonna have a little run around. Don't want to miss anything. Probably will though. Probably will. Arkman said it's got that, yes. So I'm not going to show it, but basically in the radial wheel you've got save and load, which is copy and paste. So within there you can copy things to nearby, you can skin things. It's got a full kind of like customizable radial wheel in there as well. So yeah, it's all everything you need should be in there. But holy crap! I've seen this bit. This looks so good. A lot of gargoyles looking in. 100% Kari. I've said that so many times. 100%. Storage. She knew I'd come up here. But yeah, the cathedral looks so good, man. I just love there's loads of little nooks and crannies and stairwells, and it's so good. It is so good. And the glass as well works. It's so good at like retain a lot of colour, and also which is really good. I ain't gonna do it because it's gonna ruin the build, but you can paint every single region of this glass. So you can paint that. You can change the actual lead inside. You can completely change the colour of the stained glass individually as well. Individual paint regions. It's got all 6 paint regions in there as well. So again, you're not just limited to the paint regions. The designs we've got. You can change the colour, so make it red, black, white, whatever you want. Again, I'm not going to ruin the build, but you can certainly do that. Appreciate it, man, Curry. Appreciate it, Curry. Straight, you know what? Again, that's a massive thing that we've tried to do. I don't know which bit you mean, but yeah, the curved stairs and how they line up with the straight ones. We've tried to make it so that you're not messing about and having to use the move tool a lot. That was always the plan. So there you go. Straight to curved. Yeah, so the stairs themselves, loads of options on them. We've got the stone ones. We've got the so we've got 3 different sets of stairs. We've got the courtyard, which is more outdoorsy. The ones you can see here, which is the castle stairs, which is inside, which got carpets, different coloured carpets, and we've also got the iron stairs, which you've seen on the village earlier as well. So 3 different variants, and each one's got curved curved with railings, curved without railings. It's mental the amount of options we've got. What about LC structures? Are there skins for them, like the Bloodforge? Not yet, so we haven't done any utilities yet. So there's no utilities in there. All we've got at the moment is vanilla structure pieces. That will come. We normally do that afterwards. Let people get used to the mod first and then start looking at what utilities people will be using. So at the moment, it is just vanilla. The other stuff will come. But again, I'm not going to lie, I absolutely love, again, all these here, these vaulted ceilings are just done with normal ceilings using the trim set. So again, you can make really cool patterns and designs just by using a couple of pieces. But yeah, this is the chapel. The cathedral, sorry. Chapel is a bit grander than a chapel, but again, just arched door frames. Arched door frames are creating this, you know. And I do think the stained glass does really allow... It really kind of allows you to, you know, make something look cool pretty quickly. Pretty quickly, to be fair. And then outside to the grounds. We have got mini steps as well, which is pretty cool. Slayer Zena, how you doing? I'm late, but I've been packing and trying to finish crafts before I move. Good luck with the move, Slayer. Where you are you moving far? Hopefully it's not a big task for you. LC, how you doing? Says good evening. When is the release? It is coming out in 2 days' time, Thursday, 30 this week. And there was also a crypt area as well, which is she did ask us to make vaults. Is that what they're called, or crypts? We didn't get round to doing them, so they will probably come in a future release, because the idea was going to be there's going to be lots of these kind of like crypts in here, but the coffins don't look too bad. But again, just by adding a couple of variations of the deco mod, sorry, the deco boxes with the normal trim pieces, allows you to do some really cool stuff, and you know, scaled up. I mean, yeah, man, this looks really good. Like the catacombs. Moving states, holy crap! That's a big move. Holy crap! How do you even do that? Can you do it by car or van, or do you have to fly? Because I know some states in America, the difference, it's like different time zones and stuff. But yeah, great use of the different sets, man. I feel bad. I feel like I'm not really showcasing it as good as I should, but I kind of want to show you everything as well at the same time. But yeah, literally, that is the courtyard iron, courtyard stone. That is the courtyard flooring, and all that is the castle walls. These are the deco pieces and trim pieces. These are the courtyard iron. So yeah, just loads of different sets being used. But yeah, the blend so well. That's very lovely. Brainy is really good at showcasing mods. Rent a U-Haul. You can do it by rental truck car. You have to be prepared for a long drive. Yeah, because I've just seen. Yeah, I struggle with a 3-hour drive. Like that's my limit. I'm doing car because you're in my headset and he can't hear. I'm moving from a DA situation to hopefully safer. Ah, right, okay, cool. All right, I'm sorry to hear that, Slayer. But yeah, good luck to you, man. Reference says we did a move from mid-Michigan to extreme southeast Ohio. Wow, holy crap. Yeah, man, be safe, Slayer. I mean, yeah, I haven't even seen all of this. I mean, this walkway in itself looks so good. I'm getting so excited. I'm choking. These are dino gates and ceilings, and you can create something as cool as this. Right, should we head over to the castle? Should we head over to the castle? Again, one thing we have tried to do as well is we've tried to make it so that it doesn't matter which gate or behemoth gate you use, you can put any of the gates inside them. So, for an example, you can use the courtyard gate and put the castle doorway in. That was the plan. Some work better than others, but a lot of them do work. So again, there we go. I mean, just the walkway in itself, just to get to the castle, it's epic in itself. It's so good. It's so good. Look at this. I love it. Love it. I feel like this needs to have a water option where it's spouting water out of its mouth as well. There's a couple of the gargoyles, or the grotesques as they're called, need to have a water variant, and I think that's probably what I'll add to the mod at some point, because I do think it needs that. But yeah, okay, main entrance, let's go. Steve G says, holy hell, this had to have taken many, many hours to create. Yeah, probably about 3 months. That's when we first commissioned it. So yeah, about 3 months. And what is even more remarkable is that we kept adding new pieces to the mod. And obviously, she wanted to incorporate them. So the build did change. Like weekly. Need a fountain, says we do. Could you have a gargoyle face as a tap skin? Yes, good put. Joe, Cyan has already asked for that and it hasn't made it yet. So yeah, 100% we're going to add a gargoyle with water coming out of its mouth. Absolutely, yes. Wait, it was the cathedral. This is the main castle. Lugray says water, lava, and that's a good idea as well. Yeah, lava coming out would be cool. I do like how this works. This looks so nice together. And these are single pieces as well. So if you want to make this kind of lovely looking wall, they are all in the courtyard. And yeah, let's go. We're going to walk around the outside first, because it looks like there's been a lot of detail put into this as well. I mean, even just that, I love how I never thought about using these vaulted ceilings for exterior, but they work so well. So can you drink the water, or is it just a dream when you dying of thirst, says Carleen. This is, yeah, man. It looks so good. super creative. Rebels Cat says, I really love all the diversity in the skins. The best part are they are on vanilla pieces instead of just deco boxes. Not that boxes aren't fun. Yeah, so there is some deco pieces, but the deco pieces are just, well, as you'd expect, they're like decorative items. So the idea is you can build this with all of the vanilla pieces and then later on experiment with the deco pieces. It won't, you know, you don't need a certain deco piece to make a wall, let's say. And the only items that can be scaled and rotated are the deco pieces as well, just to make life a little bit easier in terms of building, you know. So if you can build with vanilla, you should be able to build with this. And now we've got another shovel. We've got the Goodwill shovel makes a second appearance, hidden behind the tree. We found it. We found it. Little seating area so they can relax and rest. There is iron. Yes, there is iron wrought stairs. There we go. Circular ones, round ones, quarters, halves. As I showed before, we can change the materials to just all brass, all iron with brass. So yes, they are there. They are there. Yeah, man. I love this fountain. So again, someone mentioned fountains. Realistically, you can make them with the mod. I mean, pillar, half wall with a beam on top, and that is a railing there, flipped. Yeah, so quickly, as an example, I'm going to show you this as well. So as Crazy said, there's some chains. Again, in the material itself. Toggle spikes. There we go. And also, once you've got the spikes, you can change the material on there as well. So you have brass spikes as well. So yeah, it's super easy to mess about with. And the good thing is, as I said, you don't have to keep filtering through, cycling through different variants. You just place one down and you can mess about with it. I am a very happy Xena. Likely can't play much till I'm able to settle and get a PC. Yeah, like I say, the most important thing's real life first. Here, so make sure you're fitting well first, man. But I wish you all the best, and yeah, good luck with the move. And I genuinely hope to see you soon. I hope you come to another build challenge. Even if you just join the chat, let us know that you're safe and well as well. That'll be good. Why does my controller keep looking up? Is it broke? Is it broke? Is that stick drift? Is that what that is? Crazy. If only I knew a man who could fix it. Like even this, just the level of detail. I mean, I would never have thought about putting these metal railings on the village set, but it actually works. It actually works. And you can be a peeping Tom and look through there. Love it. Love it. Oh, and we've even got like an armory, man. What the heck? This is pretty cool, man. This is pretty cool. Oh, we've got the... Oh, look at this! Yeah, I would never have thought of using these metal railings. Or I should say, yes, it was designed this way, but they work so well. Especially with these pillars. That works so well. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And I guess... Oh, yeah, man, we haven't even seen any portcullis. And this must take us... It do... Oh, wow. Takes us back down to the village. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. And again, just to show you, you know, if we can completely customize this portrait colors. So we can change the wood from light to dark. And the metal, we can add brass to that as well. So yeah, man, it's just so many variants. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Right, okay, should we head into the castle? Should we head into the castle? Let's go. Let's do it. Right, let's go. And again, it's just as impressive as the cathedral, man. I absolutely love it. It's just, it looks so good. Such a cool build, man. Such a cool build. Sorry for bringing any sour... Not at all, Slayer. Not at all. Not at all. Do it. I dare you. I'm in. We're in. I mean, holy crap. Who would have thought about putting carpet on the walls, on the ceiling, man? That works so well. That works so well. She doesn't, but this would be a Kelly Big blueprint. But yeah, she should. Actually, it's a good point. She should do blueprints for the smaller houses. look at the greenhouse, man. It's just such a cool design. Such a cool design. Slayer, honestly, man. Genuinely, man. There's no need yet. You've got things to worry about. You shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Thank you so much for the 5. This is Breedy's a great builder, and Crazy and Aaron are amazing. Thank you so much. And like I said before, genuinely, I hope all goes well for you, and I hope the move goes well, and yeah, you have a better life, man. But yeah, please be safe, and like I said, come back to the channel. Let us know how you're getting on, and yeah, we're all thinking of you. But thank you so much for the 5, man. That was that's so kind of you, man. Fernandez says, congrats on the mod, guys. It looks incredible. You know what, buddy? Appreciate it. Yeah, coming from you, man. It's you know, I'll return the favour. You know, as you know, Fernandez, I love your mods as well, buddy. And yeah, from one fellow modder, I was gonna say to another. I'm not gonna class myself as that. But thank you so much, buddy. It means a lot, man. Thank you so much, pal. It's for you and your mate. Thank you so much, Slayer, man. I do appreciate it. Cheers, Zena. You just wait, Aaron. Come Thursday, I'm gonna be moving carpets into wallpaper. Yeah, well, do not come to me if it doesn't line up. If you use the move tool, it ain't my fault. Yeah. But yeah, man, what a cool build, man. Love it. Love it. Right, so I'm gonna have a little look upstairs because I do know there is another floor. I cheated. But I love stuff. Again, what I love about this build is that, you know, just by there's not a huge amount of deck on here, but it feels very, I don't know, grand. Is that the right word? It feels. That's such a good idea as well. Just I fixed it. I can see. You know what? I can say now that I've helped towards this build. In fact, I would say, I would go as far as to say, if it wasn't for that one pillar, it wouldn't have looked as good. Yeah, well, this is epic, man. And what a cool fireplace. What a cool fireplace, man. And look at the bed. Like, yeah, man. This is my room. I'm dibbing this. This is mine. I'm taking this. Mike. Well, I would go as far as to safely say that that wasn't meant to be there. So I don't think I've changed it enough to warrant getting into trouble. And this is such a cool room as well, man. Absolutely love it. Very nice. There is purple carpet. Absolutely. Is that what you mean, Slayer? Because there is. We have purple. We have purple carpets. We have purple curtains. Shell, shush! Don't do it. Don't do it. This is probably one of my favourite rooms. I just love how this looks, with the garden on the outside, but like just with these gargoyles, and yeah, it feels super grand. And yeah, man, look at this. Like full wall to wall with the stained glass windows. Looks ridiculous, man. And we have a little reading nook as well, which again, just adding the gargoyles to the tops of the pillars is so good, man. It's so good. Yeah, but the purple curtains and the purple the flooring looks really good. Looks really good. Ooh, we've got another room. Oh wow, little kitchen area, storage. Love it. Hey, Judy Crow, how you doing? How are you doing? So we've also got a really, really cool area down here as well. It's very dark, very satanic's probably the best word for it. But yeah, and once we get down here, it doesn't feel like it's the same game, let alone mod. To be fair. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, absolutely ridiculous. Wait, what was the colourful square on the floor? Colourful square on the floor. I don't know what you mean. It'll have been a carpet, possibly? I don't know. I did say, if anyone wants to see, I've got any questions, we will go back up. So let's see where you meant. That was a carpet. Yeah, that was just a carpet, buddy. That is in Castlecraft. It's a rug. Hey, Mr. Tucky, how you doing? How are you doing? I'm good. I am good. They've been waiting that long for the mod to come out. Oh, here we go. Right, okay, we're getting there, we're getting there. Right, wait till you see how cool this looks, man. Like, literally. It looks unreal. Unreal. And we've got fog as well going off in the background. I'm just going to change that fog, I think, to... Yeah, I think that looks better in the distance. But look, how cool. Like, with the grates as well. How epic does this look? Like... Like, it feels like sinister. It feels... It's such a good build. Like, this in itself would have been epic just to showcase the mod, man. Ah! Like a sacrificial chamber. Yeah, surprise water feature. I've been in there before as well. I should have known. But yeah, how cool is that, man? Like, seriously. How cool is that? Yeah, insane. Such a good build. And yeah, I'm gutted that she's not around to be able to give us some of her thoughts that went into this and how she did. Because one of the plans was she was going to tell her kind of like, you know, where to go, what to look at, what the thought process was. But she's not well. You know, hopefully she gets well soon. What I might do is I might bring her back onto a stream once the mod's out. And get some kind of like, you know, inside knowledge as to kind of what the thought process was, you know, how she'd done a build like this, and you know, yeah, I think we'll do that. To be fair, that's a good. I think that'll work. But yeah, in terms of the castle itself, I mean, there's not a huge amount on the inside because you can't get access to it all. But in terms of yeah, guided tour. That's the one, Beefy. Things I haven't shown you is, you know, we changed and modified the flying buttresses now. So we have flying buttresses, 3 different versions. I'll probably showcase these more when I do a build myself because they've been designed to be like 1 foundation, 2 foundations, and 4 foundations apart. So if you are wanting to add to them, you can do that as well. But in terms of the build, let me quickly show you just how big this actually is. Like, that is insane. Like, it is just ridiculous. There was bats. There was Realms Cat. There was bats hanging from the ceiling. I don't know if you've seen that. But yeah, in terms of the build, knocked it out the park well and truly. As I said, what I did want to do this time round was to kind of showcase the build rather than placing every item down on the floor. I thought by showing you this, it'll hopefully whet your appetite. Hopefully, it'll want you to get the mod, download the mod yourself, and yeah, hopefully in the next couple of days when I start kind of doing some builds myself, that'll give you kind of food for thought and how to use the mod as well. It does look really, really complex, but there is a lot of parts in here that allows you to do, you know, for instance, this here is 1 piece, you know, so you do have to put loads of different pieces together to be able to do that. So I'm hopeful that after a couple of streams in the next few weeks, it'll give you, yeah, it'll give you food for thought and hopefully you can get cracking with some epic builds yourselves. But yeah, as I said, it wasn't going to be a long stream. I just wanted to really kind of showcase this, let you all know that the mod is going to be released on Thursday. As I said, me and Crazy still got an absolute ton of stuff to kind of crack on with before then. Wildcard will be recording the video on Wednesday, and it should be on the mod store in a couple of days. So yeah, White Knight, thank you so much coming in at the end, flexing with his 66 months as a member. Thank you so much for that. Rex tier as well, which is phenomenal. So this build is a masterpiece. Can't wait to make my own much smaller version of this. Cheers. Thank you so much, man. The Electric Treasure Hunter says, truly in awe of the mod and the build. Beefy says, can't wait for Gothic build challenge. Well, that's the thing. I think we need to do a Gothic build challenge. I think we'll do that probably next month. Get the mod out and get people building with us, because I genuinely can't wait. And I know Crazy's the same. I can't wait to see what people come up with. I do think it has got more in there in terms of items, certainly from like the decorative point, than Castlecraft did. But the beauty of this is, genuinely, if you put Castlecraft alongside it, it works together. I mean, obviously the bricks don't marry up, but again, a lot of the door frames, the doors, all that kind of stuff. So if you're used to Castlecraft and you like some of the Castlecraft stuff, it ain't going to replace it. It's just an addition, a medieval mod that'll go alongside it. So yeah, hopefully, yeah, you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you like what you see. And hopefully we can get it done before Thursday, because that's the deadline now. Yeah, let us know what you think in the comments below. Obviously, any suggestions, ideas, please pop them in my Discord. As I said, this is pretty much finalised at the moment, but there will be an opportunity at some point, because I'm sure there's going to be some bugs, and I'm sure there's going to be some items that we haven't put in there that people want. But again, if you come up across any of them, there will be a Discord for the mod. It'll be the main one we use for Castlecraft and Elemental. We're going to add this to this as well, so there'll be links to that anywhere all over the shop. But yeah, any suggestions, ideas, pop them in the comments or pop them in the Discord, and yeah, we'll see what we can do with it. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. And as always, all that's left for me to say is thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I will see you on the next stream. Bye, everyone.